Script, declaration of personal power. The devil whispered, "You cannot withstand the storm." But the warrior didn't flinch. They stood tall, looked the devil in the eye, and replied with fire in their voice, "I am the storm." This is not just a comeback. It's a declaration, a vow that no fear, no setback, no pain will break you. Because you weren't made to bend. You were made to rise, stronger, fiercer, unshakable. You don't run from the storm. You are the force that shakes the ground. You are the thunder in the silence. You are the roar after every fall. When the world doubts you, you roar back. I am not afraid. I am not weak. I am not done. Let them throw storms your way. Let them send chaos, pain, and darkness. You've faced worse, and still you rise. Because deep inside where fear once lived, now burns something louder, stronger, unstoppable. The storm isn't coming. The storm is you. Script, I am a warrior. You are not just someone who survives the storm. You are the one who rises in the middle of it. Stronger, wiser, unshaken. You don't just endure. You prove you are greater than anything that tries to break you. You are a warrior. The pain you faced, you turned it into power. The past that tried to define you, you shattered it and rebuilt yourself from the ground up. You are not your scars. You are the strength that came from healing. You are not your failures. You are the fire that refused to burn out. Look back only to see how far you've come. And look ahead knowing there's no mountain too high, no battle too fierce. The storm doesn't scare you. You've faced worse and walked out stronger. You've conquered the darkness. And if it comes again, you'll conquer it again. Because you are not just living. You are fighting. Fighting for growth. Fighting for purpose. Fighting like a true warrior. And the warrior always rises. Script, facing adversity with inner strength. I don't invite hardship. I don't ask for struggle. But when it comes, I don't run. Because I wasn't built to break. I was built to rise. Challenges don't scare me. They reveal me. They show the fire that burns inside when the world turns cold. I don't look for easy roads. I look for the strength to walk the hard ones with my head held high. I face pain, not with fear, but with purpose. Not with weakness, but with will. Every obstacle is a test, and I pass it. Not by avoiding it, but by standing in front of it and saying, "You will not define me." I don't back down. I don't fold. I don't crumble under pressure. I rise because I've learned. Strength isn't found in comfort. It's forged in the fire. So no, I don't invite difficulty. But I embrace it. Because every storm I walk through makes me more than I was before. And that's how warriors are made. Script, resilience, and hope. Hard times don't last. Storms don't stay forever. And no matter how dark it gets, the sun always rises again. I know this moment is tough. I know the weight feels heavy. But I also know this will pass. Because I believe in something greater than the struggle. I believe in the fight within me. I believe that if I keep moving forward, even if it's just one step at a time, tomorrow can be better. Hope is not weakness, it's strength. It's the quiet voice that says, "Keep going, you're almost there." And resilience. Resilience is built in these moments. When everything tells you to quit, and you choose to rise anyway. Pain may visit, but it will not stay. Failure may knock you down, but it cannot keep you there. Not if you believe in your comeback more than your breakdown. I choose to keep fighting, because better days are real. And they're waiting for those brave enough to never give up. Script. Heart of a warrior, soul of a lion. I don't just survive, I fight. I don't just endure, I rise. Because I wasn't born to barely make it. I was born to conquer. This isn't about luck, it's about heart. A heart that refuses to quit. a heart that beats like a war drum, loud, fierce, unrelenting. I fight with everything in me, with passion, with purpose, with pride, because I carry the spirit of a warrior and the heart of a lion. Lions don't ask for permission. They don't fear the battle. They are the battle. And I am not a survivor. I am a warrior. Survivors endure. Warriors evolve. We turn pain into power, wounds into wisdom, struggles into strength. You can throw storms, fire, failure at me. I will stand tall, because I know who I am. I know what I carry inside. Unshakable will, unmatched strength, a soul forged in adversity. So no, I'm not just here to make it through. I'm here to dominate, to rise, to roar. I am not a survivor. I am a warrior. Script. Forged by pain, fueled by struggle. Warriors aren't born from comfort. They're forged in fire, shaped by pain, sharpened by adversity, and made powerful by the very things that tried to break them. Every scar tells a story, not of defeat, but of triumph, not of weakness, but of unshakable strength. I've faced battles that shook me to my core, but I used every one of them to rise. Struggle didn't stop me. It woke up the fighter within me, because every time life knocked me down, I stood back up, wiser, stronger, more relentless than before. Hardship became my teacher. Pain became my fuel. And now, when I look back, I don't see suffering. I see growth. I turned my wounds into weapons. I turned my setbacks into comebacks. And I turned my trials into training grounds. This is how warriors are made. Not in silence, but in storms. Not by avoiding pain, but by using it to build power. So bring the challenge. I'm not afraid of the fire. I was made in it. Script. Grateful for the struggle. I am thankful for the hard times. Not because they were easy, but because they made me strong. Every tear, every failure, every sleepless night. They built me. They taught me more than comfort ever could. It was the pain that forced me to grow. It was the struggle that shaped my strength. And it was the darkest moments that revealed the brightest parts of who I am. I don't resent the past. I honor it. Because without the setbacks, there would be no comeback. Without the fall, there would be no rise. The scars I carry are not signs of defeat. They are proof that I survived, I learned, and I overcame. My story isn't one of perfection. It's one of power, born from chaos, refined through fire. The pain gave me purpose. The failure gave me wisdom. The storms gave me grit. And for that, I am grateful. Because in the end, these moments didn't break me. They built the legend I'm becoming. Script. From zero to hero. I started with nothing. No advantage, no shortcuts, no guarantees. Just a dream, and a fire inside that refused to die. They counted me out, said I'd never make it, but I turned their doubt into drive, their silence into fuel, and every setback into a step forward. From zero to hero. From overlooked to unstoppable. From the bottom to the top. One fight, one fall, one rise at a time. I didn't climb this mountain with ease. I crawled, I bled, I battled for every inch. But I never gave up. Because I knew greatness isn't given, it's earned. Every closed door became a challenge. Every failure, a lesson. Every moment I wanted to quit. I chose to keep going. Now look at me. Not because I need validation, but because this is what's possible when you refuse to settle, when you believe in yourself, even when no one else does. This is my story. From nothing to something. From silence to a roar. From the bottom to the top. Here I come.